So women's health is brought to the forefront every October. The month is recognized as Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
According to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, 1 in 8 women in the United States will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime. It is the most common cancer for American women.
The 5-year relative survival rate in our country for all types and stages of breast cancer combined is 91%, and there are currently more than 3.8 million breast cancer survivors living right here in the U.S. But it's important to remember, each fighter, survivor, and thriver is so much more than just a statistic.
That's right. Our next guest has dedicated her life to advocating for and encouraging women to raise their voices. Deb Belfatto founded Susan G. Koman North Jersey in 1997 following her first breast cancer diagnosis. Now she is leading the charge behind a health and wellness event that focuses on putting women first for a day of self-care and exciting experiences. We are so lucky that she's joining us this morning to talk about all the event has to offer and hopefully so much more. Welcome to New York Living, Deb.
Thank you.
We are so happy you're here. And look at how beautiful she looks. And we went casual Friday.
That's right.
We messed up.
Alex Lee has been singing your praises for weeks now, so it's an honor to finally meet you in the flesh, as they say.
Well, I feel the same way about you two.
And I owe it all. We would be remiss
if
thank you. We would be remiss if we did not shout out our connecting source, Miss Lisa Marie Falbo. We love you. She is somebody who brings greatness together and gives it a platform. So thank you, Lisa Marie, for the introduction. We're so happy to finally meet you in real life. And you have quite a story.
It's a doozy.
We're here for the doozy.
It's a doozy.
Let's take it all the way back to 1988.
Sure. Yeah.
Tell us, because what's interesting, it's not interesting, it's why I couldn't wrap my head around it. You had 2 different cancer diagnoses, different from each other. And the first one began a couple decades ago.
33 years old, 2.5-year-old, great husband, my own business. I'm like, life is great, right? And then whack. Felt something, was told by my OBGYN that I was too young. And I'm like, that doesn't feel good to me, that response. And I'm not that person that accepts things that make me feel uncomfortable. So, lucky me, right? Too many people can be that way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, I'm taking my show on the road. Fortunately, relationships, resources led me to the highest quality of care, which immediately struck me because I'm like, look at me, lucky me. I have access to incredible care. But I knew immediately, even before I kind of felt, wow, I have breast cancer, a life-threatening illness. But I'm like, what about all these other women? Because I've always tried to be that person that raises women up. So, great care, great outcome, but still scared to death. I mean, then it was more of a one-size-fits-all approach.
Right, of course.
This was
really
in the 80s,
was
the late
1988.
80s. Yeah.
The movement was beginning, but it hadn't picked up momentum. So after doing what I needed to do, and I was like, send it in, gotta raise my daughter, give me the chemo, whatever it is. And I had a lumpectomy in 1988, which was, a little controversial. People were like, my other consults were like, no, definitely bilateral, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
And I wasn't looking to hold on to my boobs, honestly. I was just looking to live.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah, so amazing care, amazing doctors, comprehensive approach to, treating my diagnosis. And then life began to move on. But you're scared. You're scared.
Always,
you're like,
of course.
Ooh, see that? Oh, that must be my cancer coming back.
No,
So
it's also interesting because you said you were just 33 years old, and women, even today, aren't recommended to get a mammogram until age 40.
Yeah.
So you said that the first doctor told you that you were too young. So kudos to you for just not accepting that and then moving on. And I feel like that's pretty much what led you to, obviously there was a second diagnosis in there, but we really want to talk about your event because what you took those lemons and you made lemonade, quite frankly. That's a textbook of it because you founded this event. Last year was the first. This year's the second. It was a wild success. Tell us everything about it.
So what you just described is I put a theme to everything, so I call it my path to purpose. And I really truly believe that you can shift these life-threatening challenges into opportunities. So path to purpose. And fast forward, we're moving through. I start Koman in the late 90s. We take the world by storm. We reach women that were almost unreachable. We gain trust. We do all of the things that can assure women that they can be their own best self-advocate.
Sure.
So we did that.
And thank goodness that the medicine has evolved.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't imagine my gynecologist telling me something like that now in 2023. So this is proof that we have made some strides.
Yes.
Some strides. My mom is a breast cancer survivor. My sister is. So I'm a target.
Whoa.
Cancer is, I got a big target on me. What is your message to women out there every day, regardless of their means, on what they need to do to take their own health care into their own hands, because you are a beacon of that?
Thank you. So it's really take charge, get informed, get educated, take opportunities like coming to an
the
event
Exactly.
like Let's Talk Women's Health and Wellness. This day is jam-packed with information.
And doctors and the best resources.
How about it?
There it is,
Amazing.
Saturday, October 21st, NJ Pack.
It's all day, baby.
Let's talk. I love the symbol, the boobs in the middle.
We built it from nothing.
Exactly.
It truly was a brain burst, and I knew that this was going to take a lot of talent and support, and Gail Stone Events is my partner, our partner, because it's never I, it's we.
we.
Yes.
It's we.
Your tribe.
So we built this from nothing.
And now look at you.
Whoa, whoa, and
Will you come back after the event? And
Can
tell
I?
us? We would love for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have
because
run
we
out
say
of
it's
time
Breast
yapping with
Cancer
you.
Month, but really, breast cancer doesn't care
Every
what month
single
it is.
day, you should.
It doesn't care what
Yeah,
month
they
it
don't.
is.
They don't look at a
Stop.
calendar.
Nope.
We want to quickly mention that a portion of the proceeds from ticket sales will support local women-centric community organizations. Amazing. Folks can still get tickets, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Come one, come all.
Yeah, men are welcome too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
we
once
need
again,
our allies.
We have a sprinkling, but we love our guys.
we love our guys. You got a great guy right here.
That's
So
right.
the Let's Talk Women's Health and Wellness event is happening next Saturday, as we mentioned, October 21st. There's the flyer. It's at NJ Pack in Newark from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Everything you need. You can get tickets online. More info at letstalkwellwomen.org. Deb, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Are you
We'll be right back,
kidding?
guys.
Here, look.